Hello, let's play X and O 4 in a row language game. So we come here to the library to get started, and if I click right here, that will open the deck in preview mode, and I don't want to do that because I would like my cards to randomize as I play. So to open the deck fully, I'm using a fast pin. You could also assign it to a student for the same effect, but I like to use a fast pin. I know I'm ready to play because it says fast play up here instead of preview, and we're all set to go. Now remember over here on this bar, a couple things. Next or submit, remove a card from play. Skip lets you leave a card and return to it during the game. In this case, X and O 4 in a row has a game board, and we want to leave our pieces in place. So we use skip when we leave the game board. We use next to remove cards, just like I'm doing here, because I want rid of all these front matter cards in the beginning, because it makes it easier for me to find my game board by taking them out. And here I am at the game board. Now, the rules of this game are probably very familiar to you and similar to Connect 4 and Tic-Tac-Toe, really, too. The way I like to play is I have my student call out a letter, which tells me which column they would like to place their piece in. And of course, I always place the piece in the square closest to the bottom that is free. So if my player calls out C, I'd place the X right here. And if my O player were to call out C also, I would place it on top right here, the next available square from the bottom. And of course, the object of the game is to get 4 in a row. 4 X's this way, or this way, or this way, right? Now, it's fun to play with 2 players, an X and an O player, but if you would like to play with a group, I find it's very fun to play with all of your students against the teacher, which can be kind of fun to see, listen to their little strategies and so on, and explain to each other where to put the piece and why. That's always interesting for little added functional language. So when we leave this board, we use skip right here because I want to keep the pieces in place, do the question, and use first to return. Then you can play the game, and let's say X wants to go to C. So I'll put an X right there. Next player's turn, I use skip when I leave the board. Now, I've already done this question. This was X's question, and we're done with it, so we can use next to remove it. And here we go for O. We have, how do you make a paper heart? Question and answer. Return to the game board, and then O takes a turn. And let's say that she chooses E. So we'd put her right here. Play continues just as you expect it should. It's a whole lot of fun to play. I know my students really enjoy this one, and it's my go-to quick, easy, fast game, especially for this time of year for Valentine's Day. This one's themed for Valentine's. Best of luck to you and your students. I'll see you later.